I would like to talk to you about something very serious. As all I see, people don't take seriously evil and devil and Satan. I hear one saying devil doesn't exist, or Satan is not real, or things like that, or they like to talk about things I'm pretty sure they do not know. They know man, but they do not know these entities. Behold, they are vicious. They have an anger. They are anger. You call the devil, but you should call them anger, evil. I believe this is the right expression to denominate them. You must be careful and much more attentive to evil things and evil behaviors. You must be more attentive and careful dealing with evil. I risk to say to dealing with evil spirits. They are spirits. Let me tell you something. Everything one of us, main creation, have an alma. Is something called alma. Is as a spirit, is as the being of each one of us, and it habitates the body, the mankind body. It could be evil, it could be really good, it could be as a scent, it could be in all forms and behavior. So the alma is, as you can say, a spirit that lives in the body of a human being. So I would be more attentive to dealing with evil, even if you face evil in people and the human beings. You need to be very, very attentive to this kind of thing. Devil is not fun, is dangerous. They are vicious, and they will follow you. They will threat you. They will make you turn the wrong turn. They will make you hurt yourself. They will make you hurt others. They are not fun to deal with. You should take God seriously, very seriously. Don't forget all those alma, spirit, are under God. He commands all good, bad. His he is the power. He is the boss, as you can see. If you know how to address to God an evil that is hunting you, or is doing things to you, or you dreaming with this, and if you know how to address to God to keep this devil away, he will. God will put it away and do not disturb you again. So again, that is a lot of mysteries in this world that people don't care about. People don't take it seriously. They talk about devil as just something unbelievable, or they just feel free to say whatever about the devil. Devil is this and that. They don't know devil. I remember I saw a post saying something about the devil. The devil will be this and that, will do this and that. And I remember telling them, hope, truly, you'll never, ever meet the devil. It's not fun. It's not something that you just go out there and talk about. If you don't know, only by the fact to talk about the devil, it attracts the devil. Especially if you don't know what you're talking about. Devil will laugh at you and prank you. So it's better stay away from devil. It's better not to say things that you don't know. They hear you. They know what you're saying. They know your faults, your weakness. They know everything about you. So be careful. If you want to say something about, even about God, be careful. Don't say things that you don't know. You're just guessing, or you read in the Bible, or you saw somewhere talking about, or you read about it. It's better not to say anything. Don't go there. Leave devil alone. The big problem with people is to get involved with mysteries of life without knowledge, without knowing, without having experience dealing with mysteries or spirits or beings from another world. What I have to tell you is, if you want a peace, if you want a health, if you want your family together and happy and no troubles, don't talk about the devil. Just leave the devil alone. Don't go there. This is what I have to say to you. And another thing, and I'm going to repeat myself. It disturbs me when I hear people talking about Satan and devil and this and that, even about God, without knowing God, without knowing the devil, without knowing Satan, without knowing what disturbs people and make people evil at the point to kill, to hurt, to do horrible things as they did at Israel. And you know what they did was terrible. So that was poor devil, poor evil, poor anger. They are vicious. And another thing is, people don't like when I say that, but you must be careful because devil lives in people. You of course you have to respect everyone and love everyone and have that love that God gives you in your heart to give to everybody. But not go there and love and peace and love. This doesn't exist. Peace and love is a myth. It doesn't exist. The love God is talking about is divine love. It's something that you do not discriminate. You do not separate one from another, as all are children, all are child, all are of God creation. So this is the love God is talking about. This divine love is something that is one and is not in the other. So that's what I want to talk to you. Be careful, because as love lives in one, the devil lives in another. So I always tell you to stay away from multitudes. Devil loves multitudes. They go there. They contaminate one another. One contaminates the other. And then all of them were screaming and saying things the other saying. So it's like if they rehearse for months to do the same thing together, and they did not. They just met there, but they have this connection in between them. This is the devil. Sometimes is the divine love that is in a group of people, but this is different. You need to have knowledge of mysteries that habitate the earth, and dwell among men. You cannot see. You are not able to perceive them. They will check you out, and you don't even perceive them. They will walk around you. They will look at you, and you don't see them. So there are mysteries, and you must respect nature. This is crucial for man. Always nature. It's not, when I say nature, don't think it's all green, flowers, butterflies, birds. No. Nature is life on earth, is creation. But that is not only man and green and butterflies and birds. There are spirits, there are mysteries, because you carry your own spirit. So you must understand that you are not just man as you see yourself, a flesh and bones and blood and nerves, eyes, hands, feet. You are not just what you see. Many are the mysteries you are not able to see. And then you go there and you talk about devil. You don't know devil. You don't need to know devil. Don't go there. Leave devil alone. As much as you puck devil, he will puck you. And believe me, they know how to do it. It's like if they have long, hard nails, and they will puck you many times and make you crazy and make you anger and make you sick and make you kill and make you steal. So don't play with the devil. Stay away from the long nails they have. You have no idea what you're dealing with. So don't go there, denominate devils and saying devil is this and that. Satan does not exist. You are wrong. Satan's pretty much alive and dwelling among men. That's why men become devil. Don't go there. Stay away. The one thing you need to know is honor God. He is the boss. He has everything under control. But if the man leave the gates open to the devil, God leaves immediately and let the devil go there. Go into your gate you left open for the devil. It's your choice. You made things to create this, to open the hell gate for the devils go out into your home. You left the door open for them. You left the windows open to the devil. So this is your fault, your choice. You know why? Because you fuck the devil and you eat with the devil and you invite the devil in your house. What do you expect from God? To stay there? Sit on the table with you and the devil? No. God will leave immediately your house. Once you open the door for Satan, for the devil, God leaves you immediately. So honor your God, respect him, because without him, you are in trouble. I really wish to speak to you and sweet voice, angelic voice, but unfortunately, you need to hear truth, not dream, not lies, not deceit, and need to be in certain tone for you to understand. When Father came to show you who he truly is in the clouds of heaven, he told you a story about him, what happened to him, for you to know him. Until now, you have your book, your letters, your words. Oh, this happened to him. Okay, he died for us. All right, but you don't know truth. You just don't know. So that's why he came. But the reason I'm talking to you right now is that you need to know God, to worship him as he truly is. You hear saying his spirit. For you to understand, there is no other word for you to understand who God is. Truly, you cannot see him. Reason why you can perceive them as a spirit, because you don't see him. But this must stop. God is king. God is not from this world. God is from another world. He created you. He created the earth. He created all. He is light. Try to understand once for all. God is light. He is life and freedom. You must understand you need to be free from devil. He don't want to know who you are. He's not looking for sense. He is not looking for the righteousness. He is not looking for a good man, a priest, a nun, a saint, an image. He's not looking for none of this. He's looking for the one at the corner at the street, for the lost, for the ones that commit crimes and doesn't know the way to walk. He's looking for blinded, the ones who cannot hear. He's looking for all lost people. And I'm talking about lost, who doesn't know where to go, who's looking for God and don't know where to go to find him. Now you can. You have him in yourself. He created you. Look inside in your heart. Find him. He is there. He made you. He's everywhere. And he truly loves you. He knows your sins. He knows everything about you. And he wants to save you. And this is true. This is not a phrase from the Bible. This is not something that a priest or a pastor or someone told you. He died for you. You have to see truth. Yes, he really suffered for you, because to forgive something, to forgive someone must have suffering. It's very difficult to forgive. It's not easy. And he suffered. He put all in himself, in his shoulder. All your sins, everything you did. And this is not a phrase from the Bible. This is true. You must hear truth as it is. He really suffered because he was forgiven you all. Can you imagine? Are you a father? Are you a mother? Are you a grandfather, a grandmother? Are you someone who loves someone deeply? And when you see someone doing something wrong, you suffer? And when you suffer because someone you love hurt you, and you suffered because of this? And how can you forgive? Tell me. Hurts, right? It's difficult. It's very difficult. That's what Christ did for you. Everything you did wrong affected him, bucked him, as the devil bucked you. But it was, can you imagine? All people of the world hurting Christ. What a pain. You just suffered one or two people who hurt you. And were your friends, your loved one? But Christ suffered for everybody. That hurts everybody. Because he suffers when you hurt someone. You hurt him. He told you this. And this is true. Forget the Bible. Forget the books. Forget everything. Scriptures, doctrines, everything. Think about God right now, okay? God and truth about him and what he did for you. I want you to look at God in the clouds of heaven. Take a good look at him. God is holding the cross of his son. What is behind God? Look to see, to get understanding of God, not understanding of man. You need to get understand from God. He came to show you truth for you to be saved, to be really saved. What is behind God? An angel? Archangel? Yes, from your understanding, for what you learn from the Bible. But I want you to forget everything of man. Any book, any paper, any clay, any wood, any stone. Forget everything. Just look at your God. His servants are there. You call archangel? Archangel. That's fine. They are warriors of God. Wherever God goes, they go with him, escorting him. He's a king. And you can call them archangels. And they will go after devils, especially to them to whom offended God, mock God, and say horrible things about the Son. They go after them. And believe me, they are very strict in judgment. They will not go easy on them. You must understand God and the reality of God's world, to worship him as he wants you to worship him. He's not a man like you. He created you. You stop thinking, I am just like God. You stop that. Don't say that. God is not you. God's not man. A doll can be made at the image of a singer, an actor. But it's a doll. It's not the actor. It's not the singer. The same way you. God created you, but you are not like him. Never will be. Recognize your nature and stop thinking illusions in your mind just to think you are someone, you are important. You cannot be as God. Never. He created you. You have to bow to him. Yes, you do. You put your knees on the ground and put your head down on the ground. Just thinking about him. Just to think about him before you go down to the ground and bow and put your head down in the ground before even think about God. You have to respect God. What do you think is happening in the world? Why so much commotion and crimes and this and that and this and that? Always was like this. Why? Because people don't know God as he is. And he's doing everything for you. All this time, from ancient times to nowadays. And it's difficult. It's very difficult to help. Because you don't know God. You have no respect for God. You don't follow his ways. And he came here in a figure of man for you to see. It's the only way for you to believe and for him to reach you, your mind, your understanding, and even so you reject him. You killed him. You sacrificed him with hate, with anger. You let devil get you to go against God. He's giving you all opportunities, all chance he can possibly can to give you for you to redeem your own sins. And it's through him. I'm not talking with Bible or book or anything with me. I don't care about man things. I care about my King. And I'm here to show you truth. Open your eyes and see truth, because you need this. Truth is him. Can you understand that? He has everything that is true. Look there. Look at God holding the cross, and the face of his son is there. You know why only the face is there, not the body? Can you imagine? Can you think? Because he is God. For God's sake, Yeshua is God. He just came in the figure of man for you to see, to understand. Maybe you can be saved, you can see truth, you can turn to God, you can see God as he is. And even so, you killed him. You killed your own salvation. Do you understand the nature of man? How difficult it is? How difficult it is to help you? You just don't see it. You reject truth. You just say to yourself, no, can be. No, it can be. No, this is not real. What is real for you? Lies? Deception? Man saying this and that with the book in the hands and stone and clay, and this is real? You have to stop now and see God as he is. He came to show you himself, as he did before he came in flesh. He's not, listen, God is not son of man creation. Yeshua is son of God, not man, not woman. It was the only way for Yeshua come in the figure of man. He was ready. The archangel, as you call, announced the girl that she would hold a seed already done and prepared to grow, but needs a woman to give birth to the Son of God, not the son of her. To be seen as son of man, not the son of woman. The son of creation, the son of man, in figure, God in figure of man. Understand the words. To see God as he is. He's supreme. He's over there, up there, He's a king. He made you. He created you. You cannot be as he is. Never. He's God. You are mankind. You're his creation. He loves you. What I want to tell you is about the archangel. Do not ever mock, play around, make jokes, disrespect, dishonor the army of God, of my King. They will go after you. Respect and know your God world. It's not this world. God has his own world. He's not from this world. God is not from this world. Respect him. Honor your God. Honor your father. Father, not as you, your father, your mother. When I say father, it's because he created you. You can call him father. But not like Yeshua called him. It's different. And you need to see this difference. This is the real honoring God as he is, and Yeshua as he came. Yeshua, like you or not, understand you or not, Yeshua is God on earth. Yeshua is the lightning from God coming in this world in figure of man. But he's not a man. He is God alive as you are alive in flesh on earth. But he's God. Understand that. Because this understanding will help you to know your Lord, to know your God. And he will know. For us, please, see truth as truth is. God, the King, send a lightning from him, his light, his ray of light to be in the earth to save you. Everything you do to other affects God. And he was suffering. He cannot. I need to save them. It's my creation. But not in your understanding. I'm talking about God. His rational is not your rational. The day you understand that, you're going to understand in God's way. Until now, your understanding is of man. Related to your own life, your family, your friends, your relations with others in this world. This is not the understanding. To understand God, to see God is different. He's not of this world, but he created this world. He created you. So when you call him Father, don't think you calling us Jesus. You call him, but his name is Yeshua. Call God Father. Yeshua is the only one Son of God. You are not son of God. You are not daughter of God. You are God's creation. You are a child, yes. But don't compare you with Yeshua. He is the only Son of God on earth. You have to honor your God, a supreme being, not like you. The day you start seeing him as he is, he'll look at you. You take his attention on you. And this is my message to Israel as well. Not the country, the people. You lost track on God. Your ancestors knew him as this, as the king, a supreme being, not from this world. And God guided them, and they know that. And he was satisfied with them. And God granted them names and made them special for him. And he guided them. He gave them ways for life, for living. You know why? To help them to be of God, to be of him, because they got understanding from God, not from man. There was no one else to talk, no Bibles, nothing. Only God. Do you understand what's going on? He don't want you to base your understanding in books, but in him. You have to start as the ancestors who follow God by himself, by God himself. Respect God's army. They are an army. They are soldiers. They are warriors. And believe me, they can destroy. They can make you feel sorrow for what you done, for what you do, for what you say, for when you mock the army of God, when you mock God. Do you think you are alone? And only the people that is around you, you see and listen to you? Naive is you. Very naive. They are close to you. If you attract devil, there are devils. But believe me, God is above all of creatures, all of nature. And when you mock, you're going to receive what you say against you. Respect God. He's not you. You are not God. You are a child of God because he created you. I'm saying child for you to understand, but it's not like a baby he brought to the world. You are made of dust, not of him. Dust. You were made from this world, from the earth. You are not like him. When you stop thinking you are like him, you see him as he is supreme over you. He's your God, your king. He's not a man. Respect my king. Respect your God. Put yourself on knees. Put your head on the ground before him. even before you think about him. You are not God. You are from earth. You were made of dust. When you see your nature, you see who God is in respect to him. Do not mock the archangels. You call archangels, but they are the army of God. They follow God wherever God goes. They protect him. And when God wants them to do something, they walk around God and go in front of God and give the message God is sending. They work for God. They are his soldiers. If you want to know the truth, it's the army of God. Don't play around with them. Don't say things you don't know. They go after you and you pay for it. You pay for your mouth. You pay for your tongue.